This is going to take using lasagna pasta to a whole nother level. I'm about to show you how to do this. I boiled some water, put the lasagna noodles in the pot, boil them up like you're making a lasagna, but that's not what we're doing here. We're going to cut them up, put them back inside, take your protein. I use shrimp. Pull it out the pan, use all the juices, and add your ingredients. I'll put them down below. Mix that sauce in there, put the pasta back inside, and this is how you make that Cajun creamy shrimp lasagna pasta.
Mango habanero wings. I'm really too nice. So first I'm gonna grab 2 mangoes. I'm gonna peel and pit them. Now I'm gonna get my habanero peppers. I use 2. Now I'm gonna add my mangoes to a blender. I'm gonna add those habanero peppers. These is OD hot. Now I'm gonna add some lemon juice to that. Now I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna blend that up. I'm gonna add some honey to the bottom of a skillet with my mango habanero in there. Add some lemon juice, apple cider vinegar, some smoked paprika, and I added a little bit of salt, and I stirred that up. Now I'm gonna let that simmer for about 30 minutes. Now season your wings with some kosher salt, some smoked paprika, some garlic. Then we're gonna hit it with some onion powder, and of course we're gonna hit it with some baking powder. I'm gonna add a little bit of oil, and I know you see my hand is nice and clean. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna just mix all of that around and make sure everything is well incorporated. I'm gonna add my wings to my air fryer, cooking for 20 minutes. Halfway through, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna flip them. Now I'm gonna sauce my wings up, and let me tell you this: when it comes to wings, I really am the wing goat. I'm really too nice. And I almost forgot to record my bev, but y'all have been like, where the bev at? Well, it's right here. What's up?
Ooh, tonight we are eating lobster Tuscan pasta in a bowl. So first things first, you're going to sit here for 10 seconds and watch me take this lobster meat out this tail. Because, baby, I was struggling. It's been a long time since I've been in the kitchen, and I was hurt. But I got it out. And make sure you clean your lobster tail, because that's nasty. So after I cleaned all my lobster tails, I went ahead and seasoned it real proper. Some oregano, some garlic powder, some onion powder, a little bit of Old Bay, and some sea salt. Oh, and you can't forget the smoked paprika. And I like using sea salt when I make seafood because, duh, I made sure that seasoning was in all parts. Yep, all parts of that lobster. Then I cooked it with a little bit of butter and some grapeseed oil. I cooked these for about 3 minutes each side. Lobster does not take long to cook, and I like to saute it because it has a better flavor to me when I saute it. After they were cooked, I took them out and I started on my sauce. I got about 3 or 4 cloves of freshly chopped garlic, and I sauteed them in the pan for about 2-3 minutes. Then I added just a touch more butter, and I added my spinach to it. Once my spinach shrunk with some good old natural hair, I went ahead and added 3 cups. Yep, you heard that right. 3 cups of heavy cream. This is pasta, and what is pasta without heavy cream? Then I used this Tuscan something seasoning blend from a little Mo Zest. Added about, I want to say 2-3 tablespoons. I ain't gonna hold you. Then I added some onion powder and some more sea salt. I let that cook down, and when it started getting hot and thick like me, I went ahead and added about 2 cups of freshly grated Parmesan. Then I added some Old Bay into it and kept on stirring. Once it was thicker than Megan Thee Stallion's Fashion Nova jeans, I went ahead and added my pasta noodles. Ooh, if y'all could hear the wop that this pasta was giving, baby, y'all be just as hype as me. Chop the lobster and add it in there with the juices. Add some cherry tomatoes, slice in half, and give it one more good toss. Then go ahead and cut you a big old hole into some round bread. Then go ahead and add your pasta in there, and you got, boom, lobster Tuscan pasta in a bread bowl. All right, bye.
Packing lunch for my husband and his coworkers. Yep, another Sunday, another lunch. But today they were short-staffed and no one was gonna buy lunch. So I was like, they can't stop their Sunday lunch tradition just because they're short-staffed. So I'm gonna surprise them with lunch. And today I'm making them Philly cheesesteak sandwiches. First, I caramelize my onions separate from my peppers. Then I butter up my buns to make sure they're nice and crispy. And then I cook some thinly sliced ribeye steaks. I'm gonna season it with a little bit of steak seasoning and get your mind out that gutter. That was butter, you nasty. So once my onions have caramelized, peppers are cooked, and the beef is cooked, I mix everything together, add my cheese of choice. I use some shredded provolone, and then I drizzle some nacho cheese. Then I top it off with my bottom bun until all the cheese is melted. Then I take it off the comal, top it off with my top bun, and wrap them in parchment paper. That's a heart attack, but take a look at that cheese pool. I'm also adding some extra nacho cheese onto some containers and a couple of jalapenos in case they wanted some spice on their sandwich. Along with their sandwich, they're gonna get a side of fries that I season with more steak seasoning. By the way, the nacho cheese was for the fries. The hubby has a weird obsession with nacho cheese and fries. You know, I can't forget his note to let him know how much I love him. And for their drink, they're gonna get a kiwi pineapple agua fresca. This time, I didn't pack any desserts, but I am gonna save a special one for the hubby for later. And that's it, guys. Now I'm just gonna get everything ready for them, get all the boxes ready, all of their drinks, load everything in my truck, and then drop it off during lunchtime. Bye!
Alright guys, let's make an amazing Cajun crusted lamb chop and creamy pasta in our brand new Enelon X non-stick pan. Alright, let's go ahead and season our lamb chops. We have thyme, onion powder, garlic powder, Cajun seasoning, and smoked paprika. Being sure to coat every single side. Alright, so the star of the show is the Enelon X non-stick pan. It has a special design that helps to maximize flavor and give you amazing crust when you're searing. Also, notice how the oil stays in the center and does not move. All right, first things first, let's go ahead and sear these lamb chops till we get a nice crust. I mean, look at that. That's thanks to the Sear Tech technology. After about 5 minutes on each side, go ahead and remove it, and let's come in with our peppers. Another great thing about this pan, it is metal utensil safe, so feel free to use any metal utensils. Once your peppers have been added, go ahead and season with the spice mix from earlier. Add Parmesan cheese till it's nice and thick, and from there let's come in with our cooked linguine, mixing everything around just to ensure that every single pasta is coated with that creamy goodness. And this pan overall just helps to achieve maximum flavor. Add your lamb chops back in. I'm telling you folks, all that's left is to try it out. This pan makes cooking an absolute breeze. The dish was amazing. This by far is my favorite nonstick pan.
Hey guys, let's make some chicken tacos. In a bowl, I have boneless, skinless chicken thighs cut up to bite-sized pieces. Half a teaspoon each of chili powder, garlic powder, paprika, onion powder, cumin powder, garlic and pepper paste, a couple of chipotle peppers and adobo sauce, some of that sauce, salt. Now you want to go ahead and mix. Set aside and marinate for 30 minutes. In the meantime, let's make some pico de gallo. Tomatoes, onions, jalapenos, cilantro, juice of a lime, salt, pepper. Mix it all up. Add some oil to your pan. In goes your chicken. Cook for about 8 to 10 minutes until your chicken is nicely cooked through. A little bit of oil, corn tortilla, flip after 5 seconds, cheese of your choice, your chicken, fold, flip that shit. Pico, salsa,